Okay, so that's pretty much what we've got in the contents estimate, but I'm going to go into the, once we have all our areas up here, I'm going to click on the inventory summary. And from the summary, if you're doing a full replacement cost coverage, you need to make sure that your sales tax is addressed. I'm going to click on sales tax. And the way I have it up, I can also use my lookup feature. Don't forget about that. That's that 6% right there. But what carriers are wanting to do is embed the sales tax in the base price. And that's what this function is to do right here. Include sales tax in unit cost. If you don't want to apply sales tax, you can bullet the none. If you want to include it in the RCV totals, that means that you're only taking tax on the RCV side of itself. If you're doing a full replacement cost coverage, that'll be probably associated to a wind or other than flood, then you would select that one. If you only need to do it on ACV totals, you can select the all sales tax including ACV totals. There is a depreciated sales tax included in ACV totals. That is a pro rata base. That means that it takes the sales tax from the RCV and applies it, and then goes to the ACV side column and does the same thing. Either the include sales tax and unit cost or the depreciated sales tax included in ACV totals is probably the preferred method. So check with your IA firms or the carrier on how they would like that to be presented. I'm going to click on done, and there is another thing called other tax, which is not used because it is Arizona privilege tax, but we do apply it to contents if you're in Arizona. Basically what it does, it's a percentage based upon the RCV amount that you want, and it's normally 2%. Okay, so then I can set the rate. Salvage will add up everything on the system, so you can see I have $125 on the contents for salvage. The deductible, you don't need to do this because the deductibles already have been selected. If you're doing a flood claim, which I'm pushing over here on the protection removal, you can actually set up to an item to say, let's say I'm going to relocate my my contents to get out of harm's way. And I can put the amount up to $1,000 to do that if this was a flood claim. So I'm just going to say 65. There we go. And what that does is it allows $1,000, which is not subject to the deductible, to be given to the insured to address items that were taken off-site prior to the flood event, if you're doing a flood claim. So I'm going to click on done and get out of that. So that's pretty much on the contents inventory of items. I'm going to show you some advanced features.